Hey guys, welcome back to GWiz Academy. Alright, in our previous videos we have seen how to add favicon to our HTML page, right? So around 11 chapters we have completed successfully. Alright, now in this video is going to be a little bit longer but is very useful, and it's going to be an interesting concept that we'll be learning. So the concept that we are going to learn is how to create tables in HTML. See, you might have visited many websites, stock websites, to check results, your college results, exam results, right? So on many web pages you might have seen different types of tables are created. So just for reference purpose, I've created two dummy tables here in Excel sheet on Google Sheets. So we'll try to replicate and create this kind of tables in our HTML page, whatever we'll be creating right now. So in that, throughout the process, you will be learning so many concepts regarding how to create this HTML table. So till now, we used just one tag called as, if you want to create paragraph, we used P tag. If you want to create heading, we used H tag. If you want to create a link, we used A tag, right? So now to create table, we need a tag called as table tag, but the use and implementation of the table tag is a little bit different. That is what we will be seeing in this video. So for that, what we need to do is, first thing, we'll go ahead and start creating our document first. ch12 chapter 12 underscore tables.html. Perfect. So now let's go ahead and write our HTML code. How to do that? First thing is, you need to declare the doc type. Perfect. And then you start with HTML and close HTML, and then head start, head close, and then body start and body close. Perfect. So till now it should be very clear. Now let's go ahead and add a title for this document. What's the title? What title we can assign? Title post chapter 12, learn to create tables in HTML, right? Perfect. So till now we are clear. Till now everyone knows this, right? So now let's go ahead and create. For reference purpose, I have created these two tables. The first table here is companies and founders table. So if you see first column, so what you do, I hope you already know what is column. Column is nothing but the vertical, cells, and rows are nothing but horizontal cells. So whatever we see in a horizontal cells, we say it as a row, and whatever we see, or whatever cells we see, if we consider it in a vertical alignment, then we call it as a column. So this is column and this is row. So this is a column and this is a row. If you say this alphanumeric things are called a row, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 on the left side, this is column. Okay, so we have this first column, second column, third column, and fourth column. See, whenever we write a table, or whenever we create a table on Excel sheet or Google sheet, we always fill data in a column basis. See, first we write Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta, and Tesla, and then we go ahead and write names, and like this. In this fashion we write, but computers analyze it in a different way, and the way we read it is, for Microsoft, serial number 1 for Microsoft, and it's Bill Gates, and Bill Gates is the founder of this particular company called Microsoft. So we read it in a fashion, in a row wise fashion, right? Same way, whenever we create a table in HTML as well, we need to write table, or we need to create table in row wise fashion itself. First we need to create this row and write serial number, company, first name, last name, and then we need to create this row, and then we need to create this row, and then we need to create this row. We don't write HTML tables in column basis. We write HTML table in a row basis. You will slowly understand what exactly I'm trying to say. Let's go back to our editor, and here the first thing is let's write this particular heading. Let me copy this and let me create a heading H2 and paste it, right, table, and then I'll add a break, and then we'll add one more H2 and write one more heading, students and result table, paste it. Okay, perfect. So now let's go ahead and see how does it look on the front end. Here is the table file. If I open companies and founders table, student and results table. Okay, perfect. So let's go back here, and what I'll do, I'll go to this head section. Right under this title, I'll add one style. You just need to copy this style. I'll tell you why I added this style here, and more detail in depth we will learn in our CSS course. But for now, you just need to understand that we need to add this particular part of code here. This has nothing to do with HTML tables, but to understand how tables are working, this code is needed. We can create HTML tables without this code as well. Okay, you just need to write style start, style close, and inside this what you need to write, table, comma, space, table head, comma, table data, and flower bracket open, flower bracket close. Here we need to write border 1 pixels solid black. You don't have to understand this at all. You can simply copy and paste it. And trust me, this is not needed. This is not compulsory. This is needed because to understand how tables are working. Okay, this is not needed. Our tables code will be here inside the body, and we will learn it one by one. You can just simply copy this and paste it in your code, right, as it is. And by end of this video, you will yourself understand what is the use of this code. Okay, I will not explain it now. Perfect. So let's get started and start writing our table code. So let's first create our first table code. Let me format it like this. Okay, so here how to start writing table. First we need to create a table type, table start, table close. Perfect, this is clear. Okay, so once we have created a table start and table close, and then what we need to do, we need to create a table row. Okay, as I said, we need to write table in a row format. So first we need to create this row, first row, and then second row, and then third row, and then fourth row, and then fifth row, and then sixth row. In that, there are total 6 rows in this particular table, and first we will go ahead and create this particular starting row, or you can say header row of this particular table's header is this one. So this is header row. So for that, you don't have to differentiate or get confused. Just divide it in particular rows. First row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row. So first row, let's go ahead and create our first row. So how to create rows? You need to open this bracket and then table row start, table row close. Okay, first row. In this first row, or we can do like this. Okay, table row. Okay, so there are how many rows? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 rows are there. Table row 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So there are 6 table rows here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. All right, so we added 6 rows. So inside first row, You put your cursor and click on enter, right? So inside first row, what are the details we have? How many cells we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we can call this as, inside cells, what we add data of this particular cell. So table data. So this is also table data, this is also a table data, and this is also table data. There are around 1, 2, 3, 4 table datas inside this first row. Okay, so we'll go inside this first row. This is a first row. Inside this we need to create how many table data? 1 table data, 2 table data, 3 table data, 4 table data. So there are 4 table data. Table cells, you can call it as cells. These cells are pronounced as table data. So how many table data we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4 table data. So let's go ahead and create table data. How to create table data? Table data. That's it. Start and close. So how many are there? 4 are there. Copy, paste. So inside what did we do till now here? I hope it is not getting confused. Just watch it once again if you are not able to follow. It's extremely simple. First thing what we did, we counted how many rows are there. 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 rows are there. Okay, 6 rows, and then we created a code for that. We added 6 table rows here, and inside first table row, how many table data are available? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 table data is available. Inside first table data, what is that? Serial number. So we'll go ahead and add serial number. And in second table data, what is it? Company. We will add company. And in the third table data, what do we have? First name. We have first name. And in the fourth table data, we have last name. Last name. Perfect. So let's go ahead and save this, and let's see what is created in the front end. Here, let's simply refresh it and see serial number, company, first name, and last name. Okay, so here if I just remove these table rows as of just for temporary purpose and save it and go back here and see. Perfect. So there are 4 cells. 1. As of now, how many rows are there? Just 1 row we have created, and inside 1 row, how many table data? 1, 2, 3, 4 table data we have created. 1, 2, 3, 4 data. So let's go ahead and create the second row. This is done. Let's go ahead and create the second row. This is the second row. Okay. So how to create the second row? Let's create 1 row, table row, start and close, enter, and then how many table data is available inside it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like before we created 4 table data, we again will have to create 4 table data. How do we do that? Table data, start table data, close, and copy paste it 4 times because we need 4 table data. Perfect. So once this is done, we need to go ahead and add the values. Inside first table data, what is the value? 1. And then we have data value called as Microsoft. And then we have data value called as bill. Bill, and then Gates. Perfect. So you understood this much. So let's go ahead and see on our browser. Perfect. 1, Microsoft, Bill, and Gates. Perfect. Same way, let's go ahead and create our third row. Let's go ahead and create our third row. 2, Amazon, Jeff, and Bezos. These are the 4 table data we need inside the third table row. So what do I need to do? I can simply copy paste and change the value, but don't do that. In the beginning, you need to type it manually so that it gets into your head what exactly we are doing. So first, this is the third row. To how to create a row? Again, table row, start and table row end. And then here, what do? we need to add table data. How many table data? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So table data start, table data close. Okay, even like this you can write, but for my understanding it will be easy if it is in the same line for the table data. So what I'll do, I'll write 2 and then copy paste it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 table data we need. And what is the value? Amazon. And what's the value of the third table data? Jeff. And what is the value of this fourth table data? It is Bezos. Perfect. So let me go ahead and save and let's verify it here. See, we have created 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. And how many table data? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 table data in each table row. Perfect. So this is also done. Now let's go ahead and add the fourth row. Fourth row. How do we add? Same. It's extremely easy. Start table row, end table row, and then table data start, table data close. Again we can type it 4 times again. Table data start at table data close. Table data start, table data close. Table data start and table data close 4 times. And then here what is the value? 3, obviously serial number 3, and then Google, and then what? Larry Page, Larry, and then Page. There is one more founder for the Google, but yeah, this is a dummy table, so I just took one name. Okay, then let's go ahead and click and save, and let's go back here and refresh to see our change. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 rows, and in each row we have 1, 2, 3, 4 table data. So same way we'll go ahead and create our 5th row and 6th row as well. This is we have done, and then now let's go ahead and write our 5th row and 6th row. So 5th row, let me quickly add a row, table row, and then again 4 table data we need. How to add table data? Table data start and table data close. Copy paste it again 3 times to add 4 table data we need to have, right? So what is the serial number of this next one? 4. 4 is the serial number. Okay, so what is the company name? Company name is Meta, and then next table data is first name Mark, and next name is Zuckerberg. Let me just copy this text. Perfect. So we created one more table row. Let's go ahead and see. Perfect. So now what I'll do, I'll just copy this complete row. I'm just copying the one row, that's it. And I'll change the values. Table data for the last row. Okay, this is done. And what is the table data for the last this one? It's 5, serial number 5. What's the company name? Tesla. And what's the founder's name? Elon. Last name is Musk. Save it. And then if you go back here and see Tesla, Elon Musk. Perfect. So we just now replicated the whole table. All right. Now if you remember, we added this style code here. Okay. So what if I remove this style code and save and go back to this page and refresh? What you will see? See, HTML table we have created, there is no doubt about it. But to understand this video in a better way, I added some styling to this particular table. There is a table, obviously there is a table, but you will not be able to see that table unless we add some colors and to its borders, right? So that is what this particular code is doing here. It is adding border color, and it is border width is 1 pixel, solid black. This is what we did so that we can understand this particular video, how cells and how rows are working. To understand that, I have added the styling. That's it. For this particular video, you just need to copy this and paste it. If you don't like black color, you change it to some other color. That's fine. And to understand this better, we will learn the style concept in our next course. That's the different thing. But rest assured, the table thing is this much only. So first thing is start table and close table. And then row wise you need to create the each and every row, each and every data. Row wise you need to go ahead and fill out the data. First you create the first row and then add data, second row and then add data, third row and then add data. Alright, so there is one more last concept that I need to explain here. It is, if you see in this page, this is different. This particular first row is different because it is a header of the particular table. But if you see here, how do you identify which one is header? The first thing should be identifiable easily, right? So for that we have a default tag called as, instead of using table data here in our first row, this is the first row, right? This text we have written inside the first row. So instead of table data, what you need to do, table head. Okay, and then here as well, table head, th, table head, table head. Same way you need to close it, table head, close, table head, close, table head, close, table head, close. So this, what does it do is, it will make a slight change so that it will tell HTML that this is a table head. So make it a little bit bolder, right? So it is easily understandable that, okay, this is the header and this is the body of the table, right? So we clearly understood what is this table row, what is this table head, what is this table data, how to start writing tables, right? And I want you to go ahead and create this particular table for your practice. I have given this dummy, take a screenshot. First start with heading and then add first row, second row, first add first row and then second row and then third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth, seventh row. There are total 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 rows are there. So now I want you to go ahead and practice this table and show me in the comments or Q&A section, right? I hope you have understood. So what are the key elements we have learned? Table tag and then table row and then table data and then table head. When to use this thing we have learned, and then styling we did because just to understand the concept, that's it. It is not mandatory, right? So anyways, we will understand styling in much more depth once we start our CSS course. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video and I hope you have understood clearly how to create tables, and after this video you should have no doubt at all, because I have explained you extremely in detail that what exactly is table row, what is exactly table data, what exactly is table head, and when to use table tag as well, right? And we have successfully created this particular table. Now you should go ahead and see different examples of the tables and what kind of creativity you can do. And let's say what happens if I just remove 2 table data here. Just play around and see, and let's go here and see there are 2 table data missing. That's perfectly fine. If this particular row, second, third row doesn't have 2 data, it is perfectly fine. It is still intact, right? So this is how you go ahead and play around and see what you can come up with, and ask me questions if you get any doubts or if you have any queries, right? I'll try to answer as early as possible. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in another video with one more concept in HTML. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Thank you.